I'll let you do the intro.
You got it, pal. Welcome aboard again.
Yeah.
Well, a good afternoon to everyone, and this match taking place a little later than was previously scheduled due to the overrun in our first match. Allison Fisher, Shane Van Boning bowing down to the Steyers, Tyler and Margaret, but what a match that was. And I'm Jim Weich and delighted to be joined unexpectedly. He's been traveling, Mika Immonen. And Mika, you were in New York, now you're in LA. Welcome on board,
Yes.
partner.
Thanks, Jim. Good to be here. I just made it in the nick of time. I literally just laid down my bags in my hotel room, and I'm, I guess a lucky coincidence that this match was slightly delayed, so I could just be right here from the beginning with you.
Well, no rest, Mika, no rest at all.
And, no rest for the wicked.
Again, yeah, delighted to have you here, pal. But this is the Apex Mixed Doubles. We've already seen one match that took 8 innings of shootout action to decide a winner. And as I said, that was Tyler and Margaret Steyer just edging out Allison and Shane. And here you see in your picture right now, Christina Tkach and her guy, Fedor Gorst. Well, this promises to be equally as entertaining.
Yeah, and real life couples against each other, isn't it?
Just adds to the pressure. Look out. Oh, couldn't keep that cue ball on the table.
So, yeah, and where's the 10 ball tracking?
Nothing touching that white as it found gravity in that side pocket. But as you said, Mika, that 10 ball right over the corner pocket.
Yeah. Well, still a few balls away from going into any kind of combination. So, but this just looks fairly simple. Center of the table is wide open, so you can come 3 rails, no traffic.
The #1 player in the world, Josh Filler.
It's going to put some mustard on this one. This could turn out a little tricky here, you know, controlling the 8. You come around the rails, or you just try to settle for a long shot, maybe? Going around, and the 8 was always going to flirt with the 6. So that worked out.
Pretty close to your work. So 6 to the 7, and quite likely the 7-10.
Yeah, that could have turned out a little pear-shaped, but it worked out. And but the combo still is not a gimme.
It's a best 2 out of 3 sets. The third set, if it goes to 3-3, then the shootout.
Do you like the
treat us
playing the
again.
carom? You like to play in the carom here or the combination?
I think that's what they're discussing right now, just what her preference is.
You have to be careful with scratch if you play the combination, obviously. There's room to miss it. The same.
Yeah, opting for the carom, and well done. 10 down, and it's the fillers that open their account. The scratch on the break from Fedor Gorst, proving decisive.
Yeah, and that was nicely done on the carom from Pia. You know, she controlled the white. It wasn't as easy as she made it look.
A couple of the new breed of superstars in the world of pool, Fedor Gorst and Josh Filler. They're going to be around for a long time. Supremely talented. As it sits, the 3 down, got a chance at the 1.
Totally. This is kind of a key shot really here. Well, getting on the 4, and then it should be home 3 from there. Critical shot here.
For somebody like Josh Filler that really plays very fast, thinks fast, executes fast, you would think doubles play wouldn't be something that would bring the best out in him.
Yeah.
He was part of the winning German side in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they've had a little bit experience in this doubles format under the TV lights, and but here it's a bit tricky. Can you manage to maybe slow roll, put a little bit of a extreme low right spin on the cue ball and try to hold it in similar area where it is now? Really into the side pocket there. That was nicely done. She used the full pocket. She was able to hit it a little fatter, so managed to not let the cue ball go too far from her.
Not much doubt that they'll have a pool table in their home as well. Chance to practice together and coming into a competition like this.
Yeah, I guarantee you they have one of these tables at home or wherever they choose to practice.
Josh just showing you the path he wants the cue ball to take, because he has run just a little short of what would have been ideal position.
Yeah. Nice recovery from Josh.
The cue extension so that she can reach this comfortably, because she's going to have to let it out a bit here. Draw back for the 9.
I would be wary of using this extension for like a draw shot like this. It just seems hard to control, and I've seen a bunch of guys miscue with a long cue like that. I prefer the bridge, but maybe it's because I have a little bit of a snooker experience and background.
Yeah, growing up in London, Mika, if my memory serves me correctly, you started off playing snooker.
Well, it's not entirely the truth. I was born in London, grew up in Manchester, but I wasn't playing any snooker or pool until I was 15, and that was, I was in Helsinki, Finland, since I was 7 years old. So most of my adolescence I spent in Finland, and most of it at the pool room, really. But originally, I did dabble with snooker a little bit.
Yeah, the story was that you've got a few centuries under your belt as well.
Yeah, I've run a century. I think my high run was 130, so nothing crazy, but that was with a house cue actually. So something to be said about that.
Well, the Fillers are off to a dream start here, 2-0. The race to 4, opening set. Again, started about a half an hour late. So we're very happy that you stuck with us and awaited what we hope is going to be a real treat.
Lost the cue ball there a little bit, and probably going to see a push out here. It's tough to push though, because where do you put where they don't have a decent shot? And I'm not pushing for a jump shot for Predator either. So
yeah, no, we can agree on that.
I like that. This is kind of a passive situation where I don't think it's smart to go for the one in the corner, because you're losing the cue ball, and there's no room to play safe from the left side. So I don't know. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it's risky to try and get that cue ball behind the 2. Got to be so careful. Corner pocket.
I think they're going for the one. You have to go for this, I guess, and slow roll it in. But yeah, it was always going to be tricky. Here again, we might see a little bit of a right spin and come around the rails, make distance from the 2 and the 7. Oh, why not? I mean, that's an option too. I feel like the run out would have been just as well.
One ball, side pocket.
Cushion escape. He's called the side pocket.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna play
Quite
that
happy.
safety, I thought they would nudge the 2 ball out a little bit extra so that they can run out. I'm not sure if it's still entirely available. That's why when you have the offense and you can have an open layout, why not go for the offense? Perfect speed there. Used all 3 balls as blockers.
One ball, corner pocket.
a good escape. The 1 is available, but as you've already noted, Miko, where the 2 is there any value in going at the 1?
Only value would be getting if you can get into a position where you can bank to like 3 rails around the table and maybe nudge yourself behind the 7. And that's going to be tricky from here. Yeah, they're just buying a little bit extra time there. There was there wasn't much to do there, really. It's a nice shot.
Yeah, in doubles play, you expect to see some protracted safety exchanges, a little bit more so, because you don't really get a chance to develop a rhythm. Same type of feeling that you look at in singles play.
Correct.
Definite chance at the 1 now.
Yeah, there's just so much traffic in the middle. It's hard to get decent shape for the 2 for any kind of continuing safety. And that's as good as you could do from there. That's an excellent shot. You might want to call the corner 3 rails, don't you think? Unless you make it straight in, I'm not. The overhead is a little deceiving. Oh, he was able to make it. Check the pocket a little bit.
Spinning that cue ball. I didn't think that 2 was available at all. That makes the shot that Christina played that much better.
Absolutely. Yeah, Federer played it like just perfect speed where you can keep the pocket a little bit. Any harder, it would have rattled.
$25,000 in total purse. The eventual winning side will take home $10,000. Only 8 teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a very exclusive event, 8 teams, and must be nice for these guys to stay in action. 3 different tournaments, back to back.
I actually commentated one of Christina's matches that she won in the ladies Las Vegas Open, and she was super impressive. She's really worked on her game.
Yeah, she seems very disciplined, and I'm sure some of that has rubbed off of Predator.
They secure their first rack in the first set. 2-1 still. Josh and Pia Filler. I mean, Christina, I think if Christina was playing Pia, a singles match in the ladies, I think she'd be a prohibitive favorite. I mean, Gorst and Filler flip a coin. Just depends really on the breaks and the roll of the ball.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then, but then in this particular doubles mixed format, being that Pia and Joshua have had that some of this team format experience under their belt, I feel a little bit more and success at it too puts them at like at least even, if not the favorite.
Can't help that. Cue ball kicked around the table and finally into the corner pocket.
Yeah, she lost the cue ball a little bit anyway, so Full Gods came and punished her.
Six ball corner pocket.
I like going real first here, just like soft, just natural. You don't have to do anything special with the cue ball. If you can hit it that good, then fine.
Josh just kind of used his cue as a wand to let her know the line that he wanted that white on, and she hit it there perfect.
Yeah, and now this is just a stop shot basically, and coming around the rails for the 5. Perfect position play here, Jim.
Yeah, they haven't put a foot wrong. Combination to start it out, and actually the loose cue ball off the break from Christina. That factored in big. It's going to be a 3-1 advantage. The Filler family filling up this Predator pool table's pockets.
Breaking on the hill now for the first set. And we are using the best of 3 sets format, right?
Yeah, I commentated the first match with Chris Reinhold. Weekend, neither of us were really sure of the format. We had checked online to see if there was any clear-cut as to whether or not it went to a shootout after one set each, as it did in the preliminary stages of the Las Vegas Open, or goes to 3-3 in the third and deciding set in the shootout. So that's actually the way it went. We were always hoping for a shootout in that match. We were rewarded. Wouldn't shock me at all if there was a shootout in this one.
Yeah, and I'd like to see this format take off a little bit more, where maybe you have bigger fields, more opportunities for you know, up and coming players to test their wings.
Well, I think we certainly agreed on the fact that this is very viewer friendly. I mean, this is a very exciting format for the fans at home here in attendance to watch, because they really see the nerves exposed from these top players. We certainly saw it in the first doubles match. And the winner of this one.
I didn't
Sorry,
play
I
this
was
first match.
the winner of this one, Mika, they're in the bottom half of the draw, so.
Correct. The winner of this one will play the Ocean doubles, the winner of Ocean and Cho and Chang.
Yeah, the Steyer family, well, they had to sit down, and the match was going on at the same time. Weiwei and Co versus Kelly Fisher and Alex Kazakis. I'm not sure who won that one. Did you get any information on the winner of that match?
No, I've been flying.
Well, you've been flying, and I was commentating on the other one, so we're both MIA.
Yeah, that was an excellent safety by Fedor, by the way, and this he's earned ball in hand from that. That was always going to be tricky to come out of that one.
Well, I can confirm that Alex Kazakis and Kelly Fisher ended up winning that match, so that's who Tyler and Margaret will be playing in the semifinals. I can also tell you that the other quarterfinal with the Ocean family and Cho and Chang, 2 apiece in the opening set.
Yeah. It's a tight one. Now looking at the chart, I'm seeing 2 Fishers, and it's just a little confusing. You know there's Allison and Kelly. Which one is who's playing with who?
Well, Allison partnered Shane, and they lost in the shootout to Tyler and Margaret Steyer.
Right.
So it's Kelly Fisher. One of the Fishers is through.
Might see 3 stop shots here.
To get back to 3-2. Breaking in rack number 6. Christina and Fedor still on course.
Now, just curiosity, Jim, are we doing commercial breaks here, or is just we're gonna go just all the way through?
Well, if there's any commercial breaks, they'll let us know. Coming up.
All right.
Yeah, beautiful arena here at the Rio Hotel and Suites in fabulous Las Vegas. Ways off the strip. Players from all over the world have made their way to Vegas for about 10 days worth of pool action.
Solid break. They've got a shot on the 3, but it's not super easy. Positions it's very simple. Just gotta bear down on this one. And that's probably going to cost them the set right there.
Yeah, there's one thing you don't ever want to hear from your partner, whether it's mixed doubles or Scotch doubles. You don't ever want to get an apology. You know they're trying.
I know, you just have to kind of give encouragement, whatever happens.
Always stay positive, you know, stay in the moment.
If I'm not mistaken, the one difference with this format is that you don't have the extra 30 seconds after the break. So that's why maybe she, you know, she didn't take the time out and kind of felt like she was maybe rushed a little bit.
No, you're 100% right. No time to really, you know, take that deep breath and gather your concentration.
But maybe that was the time to call the extension, because that was the critical shot of the rack.
Yeah, it certainly was. That's proving it right now, if the filler's taken advantage of it.
It's easy to say from here when you're not in the heat of the moment. I've fallen, I've fallen the same way. Sometimes you just forget that you do have the extension, and this is the right time to do it.
Yeah, it's going to cost them the first set. Josh and Pia filler.
Pia's game has improved a lot, though. Like she manages, the pressure well these days, and she just recently, I think she won a European event even.
A 4-2 result for set number 1. See if we can update the other quarterfinal match taking place.
I'd like to see the statistics of this first set now. Somebody can pull them up. Couple of
Chang
unforced errors.
3-2 ahead of Jasmine and Albin, the Ocean pair. So no result yet on that other quarterfinal.
Right, and you would think that's a pretty strong pair. The Ocean siblings, should be tough to beat. They're trailing. It's interesting to see, though.
Well, you see a lot of the married couples, the partners, the siblings. I mean, chemistry is a big thing in partnerships, in sports and in business. A lot of body movement, but a wayward cue ball, nothing down.
Yeah. She got saved by the 6 ball, almost scratched in the side, and now this first shot is pretty tricky to get on the 2. Might even have to hit the 5. You think you could glance off the 5 and use that as a get direction off the cue ball? Or he's going to cut it in the corner, and well, that works. Thought it was a little awkward there for a minute. Now they use the extension. Smart. she carved that a little thin and made the cue ball run a little extra.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's even more significant to just stay out of your partner's way. You know, don't try and guide them, just let them do. They're very capable. Wouldn't be here if they weren't.
Yeah. Christina is definitely more of the animated one out of these two.
Mika, you're no stranger yourself to partnering someone to success. You and Petra, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you win the World Cup one year?
Yeah, 2012. And we did beat like 3 different pairs that had won the tournament before, so that was, I feel like it was well earned. And one of the most memorable ones was, it wasn't the final actually, it was the quarterfinal against Francisco Bustamante and Elton Reyes with a completely packed shopping mall. You know, everybody was, it was just, they were hanging off the rafters, and all the stairs were full, all the levels. Oh.
Nice memories. You know what it takes.
Yeah, that time, actually I was going, I had a food poisoning, so, and I was lucky that we didn't play, we had a day off, and I was just in fever and, you know, all kinds of issues, and then the following day I was just barely, like, you know, strong enough to get there, and I think Petri carried me one of those matches where I was just coming out of this sickness, and we managed to build some good momentum from there and take it all the way.
Yeah, you definitely had chemistry. I remember it well. You guys were joined at the hip, but just, you know, in two minds operating as one. So it was fun to watch. And as you say, electric atmosphere.
Yeah,
Well, the
Manila
first
is
rack
always
going to Fedor and Christina. We'll see if she can put a better break forward here.
They should bring this format to Manila. It would be highly popular.
I agree. I mean, pool in the Philippines is revered. As you said, those malls, those mega malls, when they host events there, they're hanging off the rafters.
Yeah. How nicely did Joshua just flip the 2 just to send it towards the corner. Well judged. This is tricky here. It's kind of Not sure if I agree with this. I thought it was going to go like more spin, but it worked out. They were flirting with the 7-ball a little bit there.
You know, looking back at the events that have been completed here at the Rio, the Las Vegas Open men's and women's, and there's probably a lot of teams in these 8 here that are very happy that Ivan Corteza and Cesco Centeno have not been invited, because that was your men's and ladies winners of the Las Vegas Open. The Philippines dominant. Ivan Corteza actually beating Carlo Beato in the final.
Yeah, there's a certain irony that they're not in this format, but I'm sure next time they're going to be an honorary invite. Would be a good couple.
Well, like I said, there's probably a few teams here who are quite happy that they weren't.
Yes. Contrasting styles, though, Jessica and Leland. What do you think about their how their doubles chemistry would be?
Yeah, you're right. One of them plays like the Roadrunner, and the other one like the Tortoise. So yeah, very contrasting styles. But they do get the job done. They get to the finish line, don't they?
They do. Levan played some extremely knowledgeable safeties and picks yesterday against Carlo. Just was able to outmaneuver him, actually.
Pretty straight on this 8.
Yeah, I think they've managed a little bit top or bottom, their top spin. Getting the job done nicely here. The fillers seem to be in more of a flow here, Jim.
Yeah, they seem to play very similar styles, don't they? I mean, Josh he's very aggressive by nature. But I think, as you said, I think they've got a lot more experience playing mixed doubles together. And they've been under the TV lights. And there's an old saying about experience, Mika. It's what you get when you needed it.
Yeah, it's something that has to be over time just earned. There's no tricks, no shortcuts. Looks like they could get to the 1 here, don't you think?
It's close, very close. The 2's open, and the 2's in close proximity to the 3. Oh, but it's very tight. Difficult to tell from our camera angle.
Yeah.
And again, queuing into that white with that 4 so close. That's means being able to dig into that cue ball the way you might like. Queuing is going to be at a premium.
Yeah, and if they have to play any follow, they're going to be flirting with the 8 ball as well. I guess they don't have a shot. They're opting for the push. I'm not sure if I would like that one when Fedor is coming in.
And that's assuming you can't see it straight, because it's close. I mean, you look from the
I feel
overhead
like,
camera and you're thinking, yeah, this is wide open, but those camera angles are deceptive.
and even so though, Fedor is a favorite to make this if he has to jump a little bit. Best in the business here, this guy, jumping. Did he get there? Yes.
Yeah, if there's anybody that jumps better than this man, I haven't seen them. What a weapon.
Oh my god, that's a crucial error there. Just an easy combination that's waiting for them, and looks like they got a little bit lucky away with the miss.
Well, it's a good shot. Just clipping the cushion first, but
Yeah, that's all he could do, really. Well done. Create some separation here. Safety play. Nicely done.
yeah, good control of the three and the cue ball on the cushion, so it's going to be purely containment for Fedor here as well. A glance back at the shot clock. They've already used their extension. He played that with about 1.5 seconds to go.
Yeah. He took on the bank, and it's double kissed and landed quite nicely from their perspective. Brilliant shot there.
Absolutely. Touch of a surgeon there. She'll take that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they were maybe going for the 4-ball combination trick shot, but it worked out. We'll see another safety coming up here. We'll get behind the 5. Excellent.
Overspun it. And
Yeah.
ball in hand to Josh and Pia.
He kind of jumped a little bit too, right? He just had to. He did it too well, actually. In defense.
Whoa, bad miss from Pia.
Right.
And she got away with it.
Yeah, that was. I feel like that was the first unforced error from on the offensive side of the fillers.
Saw Christina turn away as soon as she struck that 4. She was trying to hold the cue ball behind the 8.
Yeah. Oh, you had the 8 and the 5, and there was a lot of traffic there. It should have been more containing, definitely, for this shot, but it's still not. It's not a sellout. A rare mistake from Joshua as well. Clever shot, though. The attempt was really, you know, it was a good idea. Just the execution. So, Christina and Fedor get away with a couple of mistakes and still in a run here. Second set.
Neither team really has gotten into any flow yet. Again, that's kind of a byproduct of doubles play.
Yeah, the second set has been a little scrappier.
Lead. Christina and Fedor. No break in rack number 4. There's your statistics, Mika. You were asking for them and they delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Set 1 big difference in the first shot percent. Certainly the 4-2 score line indicator there. And the break success.
Not sure about those.
The first
Not
as
sure
well.
about those numbers. Safety, efficiency, a little misleading. But yeah, I feel like Christine and Fedor should feel relieved to be an opportunity here to be breaking, and he has the first unforced error.
Yeah, real good break. That cue ball was parked in the middle of the table. Had it not been kicked, he'd be perfect on the 2 for Christina.
Yeah. If we might see you know, this could be a short rack.
Yeah, look where the
Depending
10
where
is.
the people. Yeah. She can come down 3 rails towards the middle of the table, like the spot area, the rack area. Maybe I'll see Fedor making the 3-10 bank combination.
Got it.
Oh. She already called it?
I think she did. Well, maybe not, because Fedor's looking at the 3. She didn't call the 10. I thought that was always on, and I'm quite shocked she didn't call the 10.
Yeah, I'm shocked that, you know, you go either or. I'm not sure where what the position play there was. There's no two-way shots in this format.
No, and I think the crowd too. I think they, well, kind of assumed that she had called the 10 because they were all applauding.
Yeah.
Early 10s are allowed, but you've got to call them.
Extension call. See if they can play a containing shot here. I love the way Joshua was able to stop the cue ball with top spin there. Took precision, actually. And I see a good safety coming up here. Should be behind people behind the 9, and you could use the 5 as a blocker, extra blocker. Or you can go this way.
Yeah, always so many variations. Doesn't make any shot right or wrong. In the end, it's just how the player sees the shot.
That worked out.
Short cue. 3's not going to be going too far though, not where it's situated to that 10.
Did he call the double bank on the 10? Wow. That was tricking towards the corner. He did call something in that corner.
Yeah, he was watching it.
distance there. Nice execution.
Looking to just.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's gonna draw it either. He might just kind of slow roll it. Yeah, it's not like they're not out of the woods yet. It's which side do you choose to stay on? Below the 10 or stay above?
Well, he's going to have to elevate here, thump this one in.
Yeah. He is good at these elevated shots, just like the jump shots. It's a similar type of elevation, only this should be a little easier. So for him, it's a hanger.
Yeah, he's tall, that helps too.
Yeah, he has that extra leverage. Nice stroke there from Christina. Confident stroke.
Yeah, that's going to get them 3-1 in front in a set they have to win.
Yeah, there's been a lot of turnover in this set. I feel like it could have gone either way, but they should be very happy to be up 3-1.
Christina with the break and nothing down. She breaks marginally better than does Pia Filler.
Yeah. Let's see if Phillips can take advantage of this opportunity. Balls are laying pretty nice.
Yeah, looking for problems, Mika. I don't see any. This is just about controlling that cue ball.
Yeah, and this is the key shot right here, this rack. Now they can just play the 4 and 5 in the same corner. I'm assuming unless the overhead this evening.
Plenty of room for the 6 past the 8 to the side.
Yeah. It's a formality now.
This will get back to 3-2. They'll have the break. They need a good one. They won the first set again. Yeah, they look good there. Nicely controlled, nice tempo from both of them.
Looks like they were able to shake off their couple of mistakes that they did in the previous racks.
I like it better too, Mika, when I watch them. I like it when they don't really try and direct the traffic and, you know, let the other one know, well, put the cue ball here, leave it here. You know, it's brief and just get out of the way and let them do what they're capable of doing. Rack like that, very little communication. They just went about their business.
Yeah. They have a lot of confidence in each other.
Wow, that was one of the better breaks actually that I saw from Pia. She kind of parked that cue ball.
Yeah. Try break, but nothing easy here. I like
See
that
what Fedor had in mind. Sorry, Mika.
Yeah, I would return that shot as well. I'm not sure what the Fedor has in mind here. Can he clip off the left side of the one and come around the table? And use the 10 and 4 as blockers? No, he went for it. And that could cost. I just don't like that shot. The cue ball is always going to be a little bit wild there.
Anywhere around the middle of the table from here. Don't need to try and get too close to that 3. The 4 is in the same area as the 3. 5 as well.
Yeah. Since the middle is so open here, you can just float with a little touch of draw, touch of right.
Might have liked to have been just a little straighter on this 4.
Right. Might see a 6-10 combination here coming up soon.
Played with a trace of left-hand spin, so Josh is going to want to get it right there, right behind the 6, so it's a dead-on hit, 6-10 combination to get it to Hill.
A little short, but pretty good. Now here you just have to kind of focus on how much movement you want with the cue ball, and that's part of the shot, you know, just kind of feel the tangent line and feel how much action you want with the cue ball, and look at both the, you know, just where you end in the 6 and where you're feeling the cue ball.
Success, so Hill. Our second set. This is a set, remember, that Fedor and Christina have to win to stay alive. Josh and Pia, well, they've secured set number 1, breaking to try and close it out, move through to the semifinals.
Yeah, great opportunity for them. I'm still, I didn't agree with Fedor's choice of shots there at the previous rack, just to play the containing safety. Coming around the rails, and it wasn't easy by any means, but I feel like the safety was easier than the offense.
And similar storyline with Cho and Chang up against Albin and Jasmine Ocean, 3-3 in a set that the Oceans have to win to stay alive. Down 1 set to love.
Good break, but not a lot of action in that rack. They really didn't open up much there. Oh wow.
It's very fair to say that Christina hasn't brought her A game to this match.
It's tricky to get on the 2 here, but if you want anybody shooting for you this shot, it's Joshua.
And he's developed the 3 too, or sorry, Pia developed the 3, so. It just makes this 2 of more paramount significance. Very good containing shot there.
Yeah, good choice, smart. You don't need to risk anything right now. This could be, this rack is a match winner for the fillers, and it's just to stay alive for Christina and Fedor. He should be pretty happy with that result.
Well, the 3 is back tied up with the 9 again. Christina has got the jump cue. I wonder if Fedora's given her any lessons with that short cue.
Well, missed, but what happened with the 3-9? She's tied it up? Does it go in the side pocket, maybe?
Should be able to get right below that 3 though, Mika, to play a good attacking safety, and that's exactly what he looks like he's trying to do now. Maybe just a little short of what would have been ideal.
Yeah, like
Well,
2
hit
inches
this dead on and
short.
hold it. Yeah, exactly. But I think she's still okay.
Yeah,
Or is she?
she's okay. It's just you know, it's not gonna be super tight. Oh, yeah, she was able to get very tight up there. That's as good as you can do from there, I think. Still, this rack is far from over, regardless of they hit the 3 ball or not, because there's a lot of navigation to do. With the
Well,
6
he better
pin
take
and
his
the-
extension. And he did.
Ball side pocket.
But another 30 seconds. This is crunch time, and I think Fedor knows it. That's where he can get to. He's had a real good look. Tricky hit, this one, and even tougher to get it safe.
Yeah, tough to get any, like, this much spin from a new cloth. And that's exactly the problem.
Fouls.
Yeah, they put so much
Well, have they
reverse.
played
in
their
it.
last shot?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, they're going to leave an angle on the 4 to knock the 6-10 out, like open up that cluster, and you're still going to have a position on the 5, so it's a kind of a free shot to open up that cluster. Maybe just nudge the 10 a little bit. Or hit it like that.
Yeah, that developed everything.
Yeah, that was perfect. Watch out. Watch out.
A little bit of anxiety there, I'm sure, for both fillers.
Yeah.
A little straighter than he would have liked to, I'm sure, Mika.
For sure. And this is still... There's some work to do here. You hit this just soft and leave the angle. Maybe hit it hard. It's going on the short side.
They phoned for help.
Pardon. You know,
Extension.
That was a
Having a
great
look.
shot. Got right behind. Yeah, you can't. How do you mute the phone in the hotel? Good luck.
Yeah.
That was a great shot Josh played there, though.
Yeah, that's the game winner probably right there. And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, just for me, marginally better, I think, the fillers on this day.
Absolutely, Jim.
Josh and Pia Filler through 2 sets to nil over Predator Gorst. Christina Tkach, Filler's hug. They will sit back now. The semis. Pika, very enjoyable. We knew it would be. I know you're in your hotel in Los Angeles, and you'll have to make that call back now and find out who that was you hung up on.
I'm gonna go have to get lunch, you know, after a long flight, and but I'll see you, Jim, soon, and it's been a pleasure as always.
As always, my friend, you take care. And folks, there's going to be a lot more pool action coming your way, and we know you're going to be watching it all. So glad you enjoyed it. We'll be seeing you again real soon.